Alright, so my name is Extreme. If you do not know me already, I would appreciate you subscribing, liking. Today I am actually doing a pretty good video. I think it's pretty good because, you know, but basically what I'm doing today is, yo, dude, I just need to give you this really quick. Wait, I'm trying to run, so, see ya. Who are you running from? Yo! Whoa, wait! Oh. Okay, so that guy is for some reason in all of my game review videos. So I guess that means I have to do a game review. And he gave me this game right here. So I guess we're just gonna have to get into the review. So, yeah. Okay. So this game he gave me right here, it's a fucking masterpiece, everybody. Twisted Metal Head-On, the Extra Twisted Edition on PlayStation 2, everyone. This game's a fucking masterpiece, like I said. It's awesome. So if you know what Twisted Metal is, it's basically a car combat game. Cars have missiles and machine guns on them. There's like a certain amount of cars in an arena, and they just go around and kill each other, pick up power-ups, and stuff like that. So it's an awesome game, everyone. But the special part about the PS2 version, this game was originally on PSP, ported over to PS2, but has bonus content from the game Twisted Metal Black, which was not a completed game. Twisted Metal Black wasn't completed because some guys died. I don't know. I'll talk about it a little later, but it includes 4 levels from Twisted Metal Black that wasn't in the actual Twisted Metal Black game, which is right here, Twisted Metal Black. So this game right here, definitely, probably the best Twisted Metal game, better than Twisted Metal 2, if I'm going to be honest with you. So I'm going to read the back. A collection of destruction, ravaged through 4 never-before-played levels from Twisted Metal Black. Play an enhanced version of Twisted Metal Head-On, featuring a completely new bonus level. Run around a sweet tooth in the asylum, and read bonus content and factoids from the game developers. I'll talk about all this stuff later in the video. Now available on PS2, Twisted Metal Head-On Extra Twisted Edition not only includes Twisted Metal Head-On, but enhanced features, new levels, and tons of bonus content for the die-hard Twisted Metal fan, everybody. It includes behind-the-scenes videos, detailed art book, free soundtrack download, which I don't give a shit about, and never-released win/end movies from the original Twisted Metal. It is rated T for teen, blood and gore, drug reference, mild language, violence, suggestive themes. So we're gonna open this baby up. I do not have the cleanest or the best version because I bought this off Amazon a long time ago for like 30 bucks. This is coming off, the edges are kind of coming off, but I'm glad to have this game because it is kind of rare. I think it's pretty rare, I'll be honest with you. Here's the disc. Twisted Metal Head-On Extra Twisted Edition. Pretty nice. And the detailed art book, I do not think I have. I think I used to have it, but this is the manual. So here's the front. The manual for Twisted Metal Head-On, and then the Twisted Metal Lost. That's what the 4 levels of Twisted Metal Black. It's called Twisted Metal Lost. And this thing is getting pretty beat up, if I'll be honest. But basically in this, they just tell you the levels, which I'll talk about. They tell you what the power-ups do. They tell you what the controls are. You already know manuals and shit like that, so I'm gonna slap this baby into my PS2 and we're gonna get on with the goddamn review. Okay, so we're gonna turn on this. Slap that bad boy in there. Turn on the TV. And now we wait. Okay, that flash kind of fucked up the shot, but I'm not redoing it. Okay, so here's a little intro. We got Twisted Metal Head On, and then you go over here, Twisted Metal Lost. So we're gonna start off with Head On. And also, if you press square, bonus material, you know, this stuff. But I'll be getting into that later. So let's go into Twisted Metal Head On. Alright everyone, so now that we're actually into the review, I'm going to show you all the characters on the screen right now. They're all, you know, that I recorded on my TV, they're all like popping up and stuff. So all these characters are in the game. I don't have one of them, but the one I don't have is the very last boss of the game that I don't have. So, but you know, you fight the last boss of the game and you'll be able to see. And so right here is all of the levels that are in the game. Paris, Egypt, Roman, Russia, you know, stuff like that. Greece, you know, Tokyo, Transylvania. So that is all of the levels, that is all of the characters, and now we're gonna go and get into the gameplay. And I'm not gonna be showing you every single level. I'm gonna be talking about them briefly, but I'm gonna just be talking about the levels briefly, and then I'm just gonna probably skip to the bosses and the endings and, you know, stuff like that. So let's get into it. Okay everyone, so switching the angle, you already know. On screen right about here, you will be able to see the manual that I took a picture of. It's of all the levels. I'm just going to be briefly talking about the levels. So we're going to start off with the top to the bottom. So let's go. I'm just going to read off this shit. Big Blue Stadium, you know, pretty basic. It's really nice. Play ball. What better way to annihilate the competition than in a stadium filled with fierce competitors? I know you probably can't even read the words. That's why I'm actually talking and reading them myself, so you know what they say. Los Angeles, which is definitely one of my favorites. Welcome to Smog Central. Don't let the busy freeways trigger your road rage. Your opponents will do that for you. We got Paris. Romance is in the air, as well as numerous missiles, rockets, and napalm. Egypt. The great pyramids of Egypt await you. Just be careful not to be entombed in them. Roman ruins. The historic site of great gladiators now makes home to twisted warriors. Russia. You'll be seeing red as you enjoy the surroundings of the Kremlin Wall and Red Square. Greece, which is definitely one of my favorites. Take a cruise to the relaxing Greek Isles. Just don't sink the ship that you took there. Monaco. Start your engines and bring chaos to a famed racetrack. Tokyo Street, which is basically the streets of Tokyo, you know, big city. Tokyo Rooftops, which is the rooftops of Tokyo. I don't really like that level, but you know, some people like it. Transylvania is the last one on the bottom, and it's creepy and twisted. So yeah, that's basically all of the levels in the game. Now I'm basically going to be talking about the bosses, so let's talk about that. Alright everyone, so now, actually before we even talk about the bosses, I wanted to talk a little bit about gameplay. Gameplay, as you can see on screen right now, is some gameplay of being Sweet Tooth and stuff like that. It's a very fun game, I'll be honest with you, it's very fun. Basically just go around killing people, but the controls are very slick, I'll be honest. What I mean by that is they are really good. I really like the controls in this game. It's pretty easy to get used to. Graphics are nice. I don't really give a shit about graphics in video games, but you know, graphics are alright. But basically, yeah, that's the game. This is the map Big Blue Stadium that I'm playing on right now, so okay, so we're gonna actually be talking about all the bosses in the game, and the only one I'm gonna be showing you is the final two bosses. So the very first boss you ever encounter is a guy called Cousin Eddie, and he drives like a huge RV,
He's actually a really easy boss, so I really won't show gameplay about that. But after Cousin Eddie, I think the next boss is actually the second to last. It's in Tokyo, and it's a guy called Dark Tooth, which is basically like Sweet Tooth, except he's darker, and he has a bigger ice cream truck, I guess. I don't know. I've never heard of Dark Tooth like in any other Twisted Metal game except this one. But so next after you beat Dark Tooth, immediately after you beat Dark Tooth, you encounter a guy called Tower Tooth, which he is a terrifying dude, which you'll see in a second. And those are basically the bosses, and so I guess I'll give you a little sneak peek about that. So this guy right here is Dark Tooth. You encounter him before you encounter Tower Tooth. And this is some Spectre gameplay of fighting Dark Tooth, and there he is. He's fucking huge. And he's defeated. He's pretty easy. The next guy, right here. This is what terrified me as a little kid. This is Tower Tooth, everyone. That's a scary bitch. When I used to play this game as a kid, that motherfucker would scare me so much. And the boss is also pretty simple. He like shoots balls at you, I guess, and he also shoots out missiles from his tower, I guess. I don't even know like who came up with Tower Tooth, but he is a scary bitch. And yeah, basically it's a pretty easy boss. And when he dies, he thinks it's still funny. But yeah, that's basically the boss. And after you actually kill the boss, with every character in the game, see, every single character in the game has their own like ending cutscene. And so I'm gonna show you Spectre's cutscene end scene right now. But every single character has their own end scene.
Hey, DDC here, still broadcasting live from Tokyo as our big winner, Chucky Floop, continues his winning ways. That's right! First he wins our big radio giveaway. Free entrance and a vehicle to use in... what was that called again? Twisted Metal. Oh yeah, Twisted Metal. And then he wins the whole dang thing! Who'd have thunk it?
Congratulations, Mr. Floop. You've won this year's Twisted Metal.
Here I am. Okay, winner, right? Big time. Not a loser. Winner.
It's okay, Chucky. You've won. Now you have but to claim your prize and celebrate your victory.
My prize? Dude, bro, you mean I win something?
Of course. For your prize, you may wish for anything your heart desires.
Anything?
So basically, he wishes for a fuck ton of money and he dies. And Calypso thinks it's very funny. But why would you wish for coins? Because it's not the dollar bills that killed him. It's not the paper. It's the coins that probably killed him. So why, if you're gonna wish for money, just wish for, the dollars, the 100 bones, the 20 bones, the 50 bones. Why are you wishing for coins? Like, are you autistic?
Okay, everyone, so the music in the background right here and also earlier in the video, the music I'm playing in this video is all soundtracks from the game. I forgot to talk about the soundtracks, but the music in this game is fucking badass. I mean, just listen to the song in the background while I'm talking. But basically, every single character has their own special ending, so when you beat the whole campaign with that character, you get their ending. That was the guy's named Spectre, that was his ending, and he wished for money, so he died. And Calypso is the guy who was laughing during that when he was dying. And he's basically the ruler of the whole Twisted Metal contest. So we got through the Twisted Metal head-on part, but we did not get through the extra content of Twisted Metal Black. So we're gonna get through that, the 4 never-before-seen levels which are in this game, and then after I show you Twisted Metal Black, the extra content from there, I'm gonna show you the Sweet Tour, where you can run around a Sweet Tooth in the asylum. I'm gonna show you some of that. I'm gonna show you maybe like one of the end scenes from the Twisted Metal 1 game, and I'm gonna show you the other bonus content. So yeah, let's get to Twisted Metal Lost, everybody. And the intro for Twisted Metal Lost is fucking dark. I think it's dark, but you can just read whatever it says, so.
Okay, so if you're basically not reading any of the shit, basically what it says, so they did not finish the Twisted Metal Black game mainly because what this note says is that like a team of developers who are on a plane died in a crash or something like that. Now, I don't know if it's real, I don't know if it's fake, I really don't give a shit to be honest with you, but that's basically the story behind this and why Twisted Metal Black, the first one, was never finished, and why the 4 never-before-played levels are in this little thing. And it is pretty dark, though. It is a pretty dark intro. And if you complete all the levels in the Lost Story mode on hard difficulty, you unlock like this letter that they wrote, that the guys wrote before they were gonna die, like on the crash. So I'll show you that also. But let's get to the gameplay. Okay, so the first level of the Lost, the 4 Lost levels is called Suburban Terror. It's called Suburban Terror, and it's a really cool level. There's a movie theater in it, there's a graveyard in it, there's a bowling alley in it, there's like some roofs you can get on, there's a nice little highway. I really like this level. Out of the 4, this is definitely the best one, I'll be honest with you. So you can get on roofs, you can do some jumps onto this pizza thing. I really like this level. It's very cool. So here's the movie theater. You can ride in, you can destroy walls, you can like run over all like the chairs and stuff. This is definitely the best out of the 4. Okay, so Stadium Slaughter is the next one, which this one is probably the second best, if I'll be honest with you, probably the second best. It's basically just a huge stadium that you fight in. And if you go down this, there's an outside like parking lot, but that's basically it's just a big stadium with a parking lot. Carnival of Darkness, this is the next one. I'm kind of just zooming through these levels because I'm too lazy to actually show you everything. But this is definitely the 3rd best out of the 4, I guess. And this one's basically a carnival. It has a roller coaster in it, you know, pretty basic. Here's the roller coaster. And once you complete the 3 levels, you actually unlock a character. You unlock 2 characters, actually. You unlock Goldtooth and a guy called 12 Pack. And you unlock this level called Deathport. This is definitely my least favorite out of the bunch, but yeah. It's a free level, you can't really complain. It's basically just a ship, and you can destroy stuff, and yeah.
Alright, so I know I zoomed through those levels really fast, but I'm just kind of lazy, so... And it did take a long time to edit just that part of me showing the levels. It took like maybe 20 minutes for me to edit all that, but, you know. So now that I showed you all the levels, I'm going to show you the secret, like, note that they show you for beating all the levels on hard difficulty. Which, I'll be honest, when I did it, I used cheats, so I don't give a shit. But I don't believe this note one bit. So basically, it's like text on a piece of paper that shows what they wrote before they died, and like it showed the signatures of people. But to be honest with you, I don't really believe it. A lot of people don't believe it. A lot of people think it's a hoax. I don't believe the note, but I believe the part where they died. So basically, here's the note, everyone. So now that you saw the note, you can believe it or not. I don't really care what you say or anything. But now we're moving on to the bonus material, which we're gonna go, and first thing we're gonna talk about is Sweet Tour, which I'm basically just gonna show like maybe 10 seconds of it, or 20, I don't know. You basically just run around in an asylum as Sweet Tooth, and you just read like you look at concept art, you read facts about the game or whatever. And then after the asylum part, okay, so right after the Sweet Tour, or actually after the Sweet Tour, I'm going to be talking about Twisted Metal: The Dark Past. It's basically like a 30-minute documentary about the developers talking about everything that happened, or everything they did from Twisted Metal 1 all the way up to Head On, I believe. And they didn't really say anything about the Twisted Metal PS3 version because the documentary was out way before that, so. And then after, basically after the Sweet Tour, because I can't really show the documentary, I'm going to be showing like one of the lost endings from the Twisted Metal 1 game. And basically, because in Twisted Metal 1, the main developer, David Jaffe is his name, he actually wanted to be like a film director, not a video game designer. So he created endgame movies like with real live action people. And they basically, it's terrible, the endings, and that's why they didn't include it in the game, because about cheesy, offensive, because they are pretty offensive. I'm not going to show an offensive one, but if you want to look at like them online, you can search them up easily. But yeah, so let's basically get into the Sweet Tour, everybody.
Alright, so this is Sweet Tour, everyone. You basically just run around Asylum as this dude right here, reading facts about the Twisted Metal series and games and stuff. And basically, there's some rooms where you find some guys and you can basically mutilate them, like I do. And yeah, they just get mutilated. I don't know. But I'm gonna fast forward through the whole entire Sweet Tour thing, so you can see how long it actually takes to do this. But yeah, basically, nothing really else to it. Alright, basically now that that's over, the last thing I'm gonna show you for this review is gonna be the one of the endings from Twisted Metal 1. And the one I'm gonna be showing you is the Sweet Tooth one. It's a classic, so enjoy it.
Let the winner in. Congratulations! You have won my contest. Welcome to my home.
As you know, Mr. K, you are now able to claim any prize you request.
You just don't know. You don't know what it was like for me. And I, and you, and them. You don't know!
Look, I'm a bit confused, Mr. K. You do understand, by winning High Octane, you are entitled to any request of any value. And yet, you asked me for this?
Oh, man. Give me that. Give me!
A paper bag? You can't be serious.
Oh, man. Down! Down! You get down the street! You said it would be easy! Do you know what they did? Do you? Now it's my turn! It's my world! It's my word! It's my turn! It's my day! Boo! Cuckoo!
Young lady, I owe you a debt of gratitude. You are welcome to stay in my realm for as long as you desire.
You guys are both sick. I'm getting out of here, and I'm taking your truck.
Right, everyone, that concludes my Twisted Metal Head-On Extra Twisted Edition for PS2 game review. My first ever PlayStation 2 game review. I plan on doing more game reviews. I haven't made one in like a month. I know, I'm sorry, but I started editing this at around 4:30 maybe, and right now it's about 8 o'clock. So that means it's probably been like 3.5 hours probably. Ooh, excuse me. 3.5 hours probably to edit this whole entire video, and this after this video, I might be uploading a parkour video, I'm not sure, or if I don't do that, I might be uploading a 2019 goal, like my goals for 2019 video, but yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been a very special video. It's like 30 minutes long, so enjoy this little outro. Yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.